All right, good to go.
So Finance Committee meeting on October 7th, and we're going to start with the treasurer's report. Reviewing this, I believe we're right on target between actual and budget. 8,059,814 in actual sales tax money earned to a budget of 900,000. That's less than $1 million on budget. I'm sure once we get adjusted numbers, we'll probably be a little bit closer on that. So we have cash and equivalents of 8,730,704 and undistributed project commitments of 9,112,160. We have a pre-development budget, which right now currently has expenses on the actual of 127,929. Budget is 275,000, so we have an available balance of 147,071. Going through our project reports, everything seems to be chugging along. It's fine. We don't have anything that we need to be concerned or worried about, and we have quite a bit of money in active projects. Total budget is 11,560,000, and we have an available balance of 8,832,231. So I think that's it for the finance. I think we're ready for the treasurer's report. Are there any questions from anybody?
You know, the one thing I'll just note, you'll see that we actually have a positive balance for the Erie Boulevard roundabout. That's some of the DRI projects for the arts. We received some donations. We have more projects that we're doing, so that will even out at the end of it. Everything else moving along fine. Got the garage improvements project that you'll see at the board on the 22nd.
Okay. Thanks, David.
The next thing is an assignment of a pilot for the last 2 Union Square facility. Chris Madeline has been trying to sell this property, and it looks like he finally has someone in place. It's Michael and Ashley Pelage, I believe is how you pronounce their last name. And they currently have a building in Troy, and they have a commitment letter already in place to purchase this property, and they are requesting that we assign the current pilot to them.
It's got 3 years left on it. Is that what we have? So it's just a modest assignment.
Yeah.
So it's not really changing anything, it's just
Right.
assigning it to the new owners.
We don't need a motion. Do we need a motion?
Yeah, we
on
do.
this?
We do.
Okay, so
We do.
tonight, Sharon, second by Todd, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thanks.
Thank you. And then the other item on our agenda is the 2026 operating budget. Does it seem possible that we're there already? I did have a conversation with Jackie Falatico from the county, and they are raising their sales tax budget in the 2026 year to 145 million. So based on that budget, we are raising our budget for sales tax from 12 million to 13 million. We're just upping it $1 million based on what they're projecting. Their budget for 2025 was 130 million, but they're forecasting they're going to hit the 145. So yeah, so we're following suit with them.
Awesome.
I do want to point out interest on our accounts. We're leaving that where it is at 400,000 because we're not sure what's going to happen with interest rates and what's going on. So we don't want to budget too high and then not hit it until we see what's going to go on there.
Smart.
Yeah.
We'll keep trying to spend down some of the cash position too, as we make improvements to our facilities.
That's good.
Yeah. Thanks. There are some projects for the IDA in the pipeline, so you'll see there's some agency fees forecasted this year as well. And then on the expense side, of course, as it is every year, the biggest increase is with health insurance. They don't have hard rates in yet, but they're predicting an average of a 17% increase in health insurance again this year.
Wow.
It's the Wall Street Journal, I think, reported a month ago maybe that these are gonna be like some of the highest increases in like the last 15 years or something like that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be enormous.
The New York State approved something along the lines
did.
of this average. That's where we got the 17% from.
They had
They
actually
went
asked, they had actually asked for more. and they were declined for the total increase that they wanted. So this is what they got.
What do you mean by which client?
The state.
The state,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
They had
to-
requested
yeah,
like 25% or something like that, and the state said no, and just brought them down to 17.
Yeah, all the health plans around the country that we're working with are all financially struggling.
Yeah.
And that's no different locally.
So with that being said, we are in this budget increasing Metroplex's contribution as well, to help the employees out. The demographics of our agency has changed a little bit, so we have more people on the family plan than what we used to have. So that's why that's where the largest increase is. But the nice part is we're saving on salaries with retirements and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
So the increase in the health insurance and the decrease in the salaries help offsetting each other. We also just went out and repriced our short-term disability, long-term disability, those policies. And our long-term disability, we're gonna see a significant decrease in the premium. What we're gonna pay for the whole year is what we were paying pretty much for a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
So we were with Northwestern Mutual,
Uh-huh.
and now we're going with Guardian.
Okay, well, awesome. Good job.
So they're a huge decrease, and the benefit is exactly the same.
Good.
Yep.
Awesome.
With all of our insurances, we're making sure that we shop around on a regular basis. So thanks to Tony for doing that.
Is there dental coverage with that Guardian as well?
We have the option to take dental, but the employee pays for dental and vision on their own.
Yeah, we do like a stipend of a certain amount, and then the employees can determine what benefits that they want.
Pre-development, we're leaving where it is as well. We're still a lot lower than we were in 2018, 2019, so that's exciting to report. But we're gonna leave it where it is and just be conservative with it, as we always
I
are.
think it's a better idea, especially with what's happening.
Our
Yeah,
cash-
we have
cash
been very
position.
successful with grant writing, so we do invest quite a bit with Sue Lombardi, which
She's worth
is,
everything.
she does a great job.
great.
She coordinates really well with Ray, so that's a big part of our pre-development budget. And then, our staff is doing a great job managing projects. I think they enjoy learning all aspects of it, so we really, really appreciate their hard work.
Are we paying anything for Steve at this point?
Oh, he was a part-time employee based on hours worked. Kristen has successfully taken over all the responsibilities of the land bank. Steve also is, he started doing work with BCNI and others as well,
Yes.
so it was natural for him to move on. I told Kristen to continue to let me know what her workflow looks like through the land bank, if she needs additional help, but it's one of those, we did progress her salary accordingly until she stepped into this role, and she's just been doing a great job, and I think full speed ahead for her.
So, we need a motion to move this out of.
Yeah, move it, and we'll have it on the board on the 22nd.
Correct. Motion made by Sharon, second by Todd, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
The one thing I didn't have on the agenda, and I probably should have, and I forgot to even mention this to David, was, I know we mentioned too that we were gonna go out for an RFQ for accounting services. We did get those in, and David and I are in the process of reviewing it, so. Accounting services.
Yeah.
Mhm. We're in the process of reviewing it, so we don't have anything to report at this point, but we wanted to let you know that they did come in last week, and we're in the process of reviewing them.
So will that be on the agenda for the 22nd?
No, I think
No, it'll just come to
we'll come back to
finance.
committee.
Yeah.
We'll come back to finance with that.
And then for our lease for this space right here, our lease currently is set to expire at the end of this year. We've had some communication back and forth with the building owner. They've offered a renewal lease at the current rate, $18.75 a square foot. They also would be looking to provide a stipend for some redecoration, which the staff and I have gone through and made some suggestions of which way to go. We look for the committee to recommend renewing a lease. I'll have to look back at our record. It's been some time since we did a new lease here. I'll just make sure that if we have to take it to the board or not. But based on it being a gross lease, any costs related to taxes or the area, common area space, we don't pay. We feel that this is fair, and the time frame of the lease, which would be a 2-year period with a 3-year renewal period, I think that fits our needs right now. And it's just been a good space for us, and not having a lot of relocation expenses, I think, is positive for the authority.
Awesome.
You need a motion.
Yeah, let's make a motion.
Made by Sharon, second by
Me.
Karen. Or Thomas. It doesn't matter.
We'll give KCW that
You
one.
might as well call Brad and tell him not to come.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll call him after.
All right, so is there any other business we need to discuss at this time?
No?
That's all I have.
All right, perfect. So we're ready for the board meeting coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I'll take a motion to adjourn. Sharon, second by Todd. All in favor, say aye.
Thank you.
All right, we're off.